90% of the people in Malawi use mostly wood and charcoal for energy. For many rural families, selling wood is the only source of income.
As the head of the household, I have a hard time getting enough food and clothing for my children. Normally, to make money, I go up the hill to gather firewood and sell it by the side of the road.
Malawi has one of the 10 highest rates of HIV infection in the world. The spread of HIV and AIDS over the past 2 decades has reduced the agricultural workforce and increased the dependence of the country's rural communities on income from forest resources.
The figures that we have in terms of forest loss for the past decade stands at 2.8% per annum. And really that translates in about 50,000 hectares of forests that we are losing every year.
A small stove made out of mud, no bigger than a soup pot, is one way in which rural families in Malawi are reducing the depletion of trees and other forest cover. The mud stove uses less than 1/4 of the firewood normally needed for cooking. The stoves, provided by the UN Food and Agriculture Organization under a German-funded project, also provide an alternate source of income for villagers who learn how to make them.
The mud stoves have really assisted them much because this area, as you have seen, previously the forest was so thick. But now, because of the crowding of the people and the issue of selling the firewood to the lake, they have started cutting the hills.
FAO has supported Malawi's efforts to develop a national strategy for sustainable use of its natural resources. It also has sought to replenish trees by training farmers to plant seedlings on a regular basis. With funding from several countries, including Norway, South Africa, and Spain, FAO has also sought to reduce dependence on forest resources by providing vulnerable people, especially rural women, with livestock and agricultural supplies. There may be no way to fully compensate for the loss of Malawi's forest cover. The idea is to at least slow the process, while making it possible for Malawi's poorest families to improve their food security and self-reliance.